Hello kids, I hope you're all fine. So today let us start with the new topic. So today let us learn about transport. So children, how do you go from your house to your neighbor's house? How will you go? Your house to your neighbor's house? Yes, you will walk, right? Yes. So your house to your uncle's house, which is at the other end of the city. How will you go? So your house to your uncle's house, which is at the other end of the city. How will you go? Yes, you will go by bus or in your own vehicle, right? Yes. Then how will you go to your city to another city? From your city to another city. How will you go? Yes, by bus. Yes, okay. So, how will you go to your city to another country? So, from your city to another country, how will you go? Yes, you will use train or yes, aeroplane, right? Yes, you will use different means of transport by which you can travel to each place. So you will use different means of transport, right? For the nearer place you will use auto rickshaw or bicycle or by walking. So for the far places from your city to another city you will use the bus. For other country it is too far, right? You will use a train or aeroplane, right? Yes, so you are using different means of transport which you can travel to each place. So long ago, people had to walk to every places, whether far or near. So in long ago, people had to walk every places. Used to walk, whether it is far, whether it is near, used to walk. Then later, he learned to ride on animals. There were no other means of transport. So later, he learned to ride on animals, such as he used to ride on horse, used to ride on donkeys, or used to ride on camel or ox. So you used to use some animals to move from one place to other place. So there were no other means of transport. Later, some people tied piece of logs together and made the first raft. Then later, some people tied piece of logs. Piece of logs means pieces of wood. So you can see in the picture, this is a piece of logs. So they tied piece of logs together and made the first raft. So raft which is used to cross the rivers. So later some people tied pieces of logs together and made the first raft. They used the raft to travel across rivers and on the sea. So they used the raft which is tied with the pieces of logs together and made the first raft, and they used this raft to cross the rivers or on the sea. So later they learned to make boat. First they made raft by using two pieces of logs. Then they learned to make boat. Then the wheels were invented. So wheels were used in carts and carriages pulled by animals, but these were slow and could not go far. So after the invention of boats, then they learned to use the wheels. Then they learned to use the wheels. So these wheels are used in carts and carriages, so which is pulled by animals. So you can see in the pictures, so they use the wheels to pull the carriages by the animals. So this is a wheel, but it was very slow and could not go for far places. So by using carts or carriages which was pulled by the animals, it was very slow and it was not able to go for the far places. So slowly better means of transport came to be used. So people could now travel to nearby or far away places comfortably and easily. So slowly better means of transport came into existence. So people use this many means of transport to move from one place to another for near place or far away places. Now let us see about the means of transport. So people today travel by cars, buses, trains, cycles, aeroplanes and ships. So you all know that people now they use many means of transports like car, buses, trains, cycle, aeroplanes and ships to travel from one place to another. So they are called the means of transport. So different means of transport are used in different places. So in the picture you can see these are the different means of transport. Next is animals as means of transport. So in villages, many people still travel by bullock carts and horse-drawn carts called tangas. So still in villages, many people still they travel by using bullock carts. So in the picture you can see it is a bullock carts which is pulled by bullocks. So in villages people use bullock carts and horses which is drawn by the carts which is called as tangas. So in villages they use bullock carts or tangas to move from one place to another. So in desert people ride on the camel. So in desert people use camel to travel from one place to another. So it is called the ship of the desert. So which is called the ship of the desert? Yes, camel is called the ship of the desert. So elephants are used in thick forest. In the hills, mules and ponies are used. So in desert, camel is used to travel from one place to another. In thick forest, elephants are used. So in hill places, in hilly areas, mules and ponies are used. So these two animals are mules and ponies are used in the hilly areas. So in the picture you can see it is a mule which is used in the hills to carry goods or for riding. So it is a ponies. Ponies it is like a horse but smaller than horse. So it is also used in hills to carry goods or to ride. So it is a ponies which is used in hills. So children, what is this? Yes, it is a camel, right? Yes. So in desert, people ride on the camel. So it is called the ship of the desert. So why camel is only used in desert? Why not other animals? Yes, because camel are only the desert animal that can carry heavy loads of goods and travel for long period of time without food or water. So camel is used in desert.